to Gothic Reviews. Today we are reviewing a Trick and Treat.
Trick or treat.
Or treat. Well, they're all the same.
No, being Russian doesn't give you an excuse to butcher the movie title. You have to say it right.
I see. But he looks charming whether he tricks and treats or tricks and treats.
Well, and means you can get both, as you know.
The best of both worlds.
Yes, and or means it could be either or, depending on if you annoy him or if you do Halloween upright.
I would be afraid to annoy him. He looks intimidating and concentrated.
This is the Trick or Treat Sam Funko reaction figure review. We are going to get ourselves the Living Dead one for Christmas, and it will be awesome, and we'll review it too, but it's not out yet, so now we have this. This little one is cute too for what it is, but the movie is really good. If you guys haven't checked it out, it's a must-see Halloween movie. Those of you in Europe who know about Krampus, I would call Sam like the Halloween version of Krampus. I don't want to ruin the movie, but it kind of just stands up for his holiday and makes sure that it is lived to the fullest and whatnot, and punishes those who do not respect the authority of Halloween, which is good. And there was actually a Tales from the Crypt. No. I haven't had enough coffee. There was a Tales from the Dark Side episode called Trick or Treat that a version of him is in. And I actually think that 30-minute episode was better than the whole Trick or Treat movie. The movie was okay. The sentiment in the movie is brilliant, but the sentiment in the episode was the same. But the movie does have good spooky vibes, I think. And it's a good Halloween watch. So it doesn't have to be the best movie in the world to say it's worth watching, that's all. And you guys should check it out. And the Tales from the Dark Side episode as well, called Trick or Treat. Definitely check it out. Probably streamable, I would think. And it's from the 80s and it's really good. So I would definitely, if you're a connoisseur of the spooky stuff, I would know both if I were you. But this action figure, we decided since he's in his pajamas, we would wear our Halloween pajamas. Actually, okay, we haven't changed out of the Halloween pajamas yet. It's midday, but it's kind of a little preview of what Wal Mart has. We'll show you guys later after we're done with Sam, and it's kind of a way to be spooky and goth when you're in your PJs, and we do it all year, so it's all good. But first, Sam is from Funko, and that's his card that Gomez showed you. And it shows the other figures available. What is it, like Freddy and Jason or something?
Yes, and of course Michael and somebody else, or Eric Draven.
From The Crow.
Yes, and also our favorite Pinhead. And also Ghostface from Scream. So I think that is all in that horror series, and of course Sam himself is shown here. You can see his scale based on his comparison to Pinhead.
My problem with this, it's a criticism, and they did it with the Gremlins too. They call these 3 3/4 inch scale reaction action figures, except that Sam in this series and the Gremlins, all of the Gremlins, were smaller than 3 3/4 inch, like a lot. And they don't ever state that in the description. They still use the 3 3/4 inch description, and that's incorrect. And Funko should at least use a brain and not do that. I don't think it's at all accurate, and they should bother to, when their figures get smaller, they should tell you that. But I guess since they're charging the same price for the 3 3/4 and the tiny ones, they don't want to look crappy. I don't know. They know you're going to open it and see, and it's tiny, but whatever. But this and the Funko Reaction Gremlins are nowhere near 3 3/4, as he just pointed out how much smaller Sam is than Pinhead. And he was $10 online. Sometimes they go from 10 to 15, even again for the tiny ones like the Gremlins and Sam. And now we will move to the Sam figure and show you his points of articulation. Just like all of these Funko Reaction figures, there are 5 points, and unlike the Gremlins, Sam actually moves. Whee! So you get to see his points of articulation. His head turns. It can also spin all the way around, just like the Exorcist.
Does he make scary sounds?
No, he doesn't need to. He gets you with this little lollipop. If those of you who haven't seen the movie don't know how he kills with a lollipop, you should watch the movie and find out. His arms move all the way. He's very well jointed here that actually works well, and then his legs move. So like if we want to sit him down, he can do that. And fall over backwards. But if he were leaning against something like a shelf, well, then he'll go sideways. No, it's okay. There he goes. He can sit down and rest himself a little. And he looks like a little, I know this figure is very small. If you want to hold him closer, Gomez. He looks like a little kid in a scarecrow mask and little footy pajamas. And that's just how he looks. And then when he takes off his mask, he kind of looks like that cool talking pumpkin that we showed in our Rite Aid haul. Sort of, but you should watch the movie. And the Living Dead doll is going to come with the mask that comes off, which is good. So it'll be like better to have both versions. But he's small, like in the movie. He's about like the size of a 6-year-old kid. But he's not a child at all when you see under his costume. Poor Sam. Now, I bought him from eBay, and there's here a little one danger of buying from a seller on eBay. He's supposed to come with a little lollipop, and he did not. It wasn't in there, and it was saying new on package, but the blister pack was just stuck right on the card, like it fell off in my hand. So I think that what happened is somehow they got it and opened it and tried to reseal it or something if they didn't want it, or decided to sell it and lost his lollipop in the process. Didn't bother to say anything, so I just left a little bit of feedback on that. And it wasn't worth returning him because the lollipop is so tiny. I heard from another review that it doesn't really stay in the hand well anyway, which is another action figure complaint. You think when these people make stuff, they would actually try it and see how it actually works instead of just seeing if it looks good on paper before they sell it. But anyway, I'm sure the Living Dead doll version will have a bigger one that's easy to deal with, so that's okay. I just wanted a little mini version of him for the season, and we got it, so... But anyway, that was a little eBay experience with him. But it's a really good movie. The figure seems well made. And again, unlike the Gremlins, it actually moves. So the Gremlins are supposed to move, but they don't always. Mine do not. And some other people reviewing them I saw did not. And this figure has been reviewed, I think, by someone. But I decided to just put him on here because I thought some of you guys might not have seen it. And it's, the perfect trick-or-treat season. So I had to put Sam up here because it's Halloween. So, and... in the spirit of Halloween, we are going to show you our Halloween PJs that we got from Wal Mart because we're wearing PJs with Sam. And if you want to goth out for Halloween, Wal Mart, or if you guys are in the UK, your Primark or whatever might have some Halloween pajamas. If not, do order some online because then you get to be spooky all year and cozy. The pants are kind of soft and fuzzy, would you call them?
Yes.
And they have... with Halloween patterns on them.
Almost looks maybe like a cat's paw, like if it were a black cat or something, on the orange background.
And then the shirt has...
well decorated with cats and pumpkin heads with witchy hats and cauldrons, nice boiling big cauldrons, and
we love cauldrons.
Yes.
The candy corns are nummy. Great for autumn, but we wear them, like I said, into the winter and all year just to... that's how we're spooky even when we're undressed. But there are different kinds. We chose these because we liked this pattern the best, but they had other kinds of Halloween PJs if these aren't calling to you or not your specific style. They have all kinds, so check out Wal Mart's Halloween pajamas because they do have other kinds. We got these last year, but they also have them this year, so we thought we would throw them in while we were dressing like Sam for the video. Did you want to say anything, Gomez, about the Trick or Treat movie that I didn't cover?
Only that I liked the combination of how it combines tradition and change, in a sense, where it forces people to reevaluate what they hold most dear and change their behavior or die in the process. It's an interesting concept.
Change or die.
Appropriately Halloween. And the toy itself, like the shoes of Sam somehow remind me...
they're footies. It would be cloth. So the action figure isn't carrying that across, right?
But the colors remind me of candy corn, interestingly enough.
Well, that makes sense. That's probably the intention.
Yes. So, and that was about it.
I guess Halloween and Harvest all tangled up together, which is proper again.
Yes.
Again, I would definitely watch it at least once if you guys haven't, because it's a cool sentiment. I liked the Tales from the Crypt, the Dark Side, Tales from the Dark Side, the best. But Tales from the Crypt is good too.
They're all
Tales from the
good
Crypt has
shows.
nothing to do with this specific particular video or episode. Maybe it's because the Crypt Keeper was my first boyfriend. He's on my mind today. I don't know.
That's so cute.
Aww. It's good you guys are friends. I mean, you know, I don't want tension. Not healthy. But anyway, yes, so there's another Sam action figure out that's bigger by... Maybe it's Diamond Select, or no, it is not Diamond Select. It's oh my god, they're the ones who did the bigger gremlins, like your brain. That's the bigger one.
And you don't mean fun.
No, that's the little ones that they didn't make brain yet. NECA. Okay, I knew I was gonna get it. I need more coffee, but it was NECA. Okay, NECA did another version of Sam, and he has interchangeable heads. Like, one is this one and one is the pumpkin one. That's his original face. And he's just more expensive, and I wanted the Living Dead doll where he has the mask you can take on and off, because Sam doesn't really switch his head. He has a mask. So I figured instead of getting the NECA one, I would just wait for the Living Dead version a few months and treat us gothically for Christmas or whatever. So that's what we're going to do. But if you do want a bigger one, the NECA is out. There are a lot of reviews on NECA's Sam from Trick or Treat if you guys want to check it out. And he has the interchangeable heads, which it's okay. I mean, it's better than not showing his head at all, but I think Living Dead is going to totally rock it. So anyway, so I guess that's all, right?
That seems to cover.
Yes, and enjoy your own trick or treat. Visit Sam, hang out with him, and thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and check out more of our spooky videos, and have a dark day.